What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, successors? What's going on, family? Y'all, today is Monday, May 19th, 2025, and it's a great day to be alive. Y'all, as you know, this is Speaker Success in the Morning. I'm Jonathan Jones. And also, we can't really get the show going, get the show moving without bringing out my co-host. Come on out, producer Britt. Come on. Meet us on the stage, producer Britt.
Good morning.
How you doing? How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm good. Do I sound all right?
Yeah, you sound I mean the volume coming through. Maybe take it down a little bit. Take it down a little
Okay.
bit. But other than that, I mean, I think you good. Yeah, you good. You
All
coming in
right. All
hot,
right.
coming in crispy. Yeah.
I get kind of fired up after the show because my dad be like, your audio. So I need to make sure I get my audio fixed and talk to one of my audio guys. So I got the day off today. So I am going to do that and get myself right. But
Good.
happy to
Good
be
for
here.
you. Yeah,
Monday.
good for you. Yeah. Monday. When people talk about like lack of sleep and having babies and just trying to like live, yeah, that's a whole situation. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a whole
real life.
situation over here. That's very real life. Yeah. Shout
Yeah.
out to all the single parents out there. Shout out to the parents out there. Shout out to the people that got puppies and cats and stuff also. Cause I
There
mean,
you
y'all be
go.
going through it too in your own way, in your
You
own
know,
way. But
baby wakes you up in the middle of the night with cries. If you have an
okay.
animal, it's either a bark, a meow. I mean,
Okay.
and Ozzy screams. And you're like, no, he a cat. He don't
Like
scream.
a scream.
Like, like, like he screams. Like he will scream.
Um,
He's looking at me right
okay.
now, but because I'm telling on him. But
Cause you talking
it's
about
true.
him. Yeah, you talking
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
Don't nobody like be talking about it in front of mixed company. Don't nobody like that.
Yeah. So, but yeah. If you have an animal, you also have it hard because especially people that have dogs, because you gotta take your dog out in the middle of the night. And
Oh my goodness.
I hear my
No,
neighbor doing. I'm like, that sucks. And everybody
that
in this,
wow.
yeah, I stay in a duplex, quadplex, I guess you could say that.
Hmm.
And everybody has dogs, and it's just me and Ozzy. We're the only cat.
Nah, that's not it. That's not it. That really ain't it. Man, I just seen people, like if it be winter, it be snowing, gotta go outside, let the dog out, gotta walk. People out there
Mm-mm.
freezing, trying to smoke their cigarette. I'd be like, oh, y'all tripping.
All
Y'all
y'all
tripping on all
tripping.
that.
All
Be
y'all
out there trying
tripping.
it's 6 o'clock in the morning. It's
I
for one, it's too
agree.
early to smoke a cigarette. But for
The
two,
whole cigarette
yeah,
thing, you're like,
go ahead,
wow.
take the walk out.
Or if you see people driving during the wintertime and they still have the cracked for the cigarette, it is hilarious. They be just right there, Jonathan. He's like, you need it that bad. You want it that bad. That's wild.
say, gotta hit that cancer stick, huh? Gotta hit
Hey,
that cancer stick.
hey. But
Hey, we
we
here.
rebuke that. So,
Okay.
we're gonna go in and get straight from the source. We all need some inspiration this morning. Thanks for everyone that's tuning in. Jonathan, give it over to you.
Let's go ahead and hit it. Let's go ahead and hit it. So, y'all, this morning, I want to talk about just one of the biggest challenges, or one thing that can be challenging, right? Because the other day I talked about finding just finding your way to mind your own business, right? By not judging other people and not casting a first stone type deal. But today I want to go back and I want to talk a little bit about the text that Jesus said, and we're going to be in Matthew chapter 22, and I'm gonna start with verse 34. Right. And it said, hearing that Jesus had silenced the Sadducees, the Pharisees got together. And one of them, an expert in the law, tested him with this question. Y'all, it's just so wild that people will see you and know what you believe and know how you operate and know how you rock. But the crazy thing is they still want to test you. Even in 2025, people are still going to test you. It don't matter how good of a day you having, how bad of a day you having. You might be in between. They're gonna be like, you know what? Let me test Jonathan. Let me test Brittany. Let me test Anthony. Anyway, so the teacher, the question was asked was, teacher, which of these is the greatest commandment of the law? Right. So the people know that Jesus has been going around teaching, has been going around breaking down the law, right? Which for us now is, the like the Bible and text and scripture. But they said, which one of these is the greatest commandment? And Jesus said, and I can only imagine, he probably took a step back and was like, so you really want to know which one's the greatest? Well, I got you. I got you. And it says, Jesus replied, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. And second is, and the second is like it. Love your neighbors as yourself. All the law and the prophets hang on these two commandments, right? So knowing that Jesus knew these people were going to approach him, right? And they're going to try to make him pick a law, pick a verse, pick text, so that if I know which one of these you say is the greatest, then maybe I won't do some of this other stuff all the time, or maybe I won't do some of this stuff as much of the time. But the reason why I wanted to really go into this text is because if you really look at and understand how can we truly please God, right? Because y'all, the Bible is thick, okay? And if we try to go like, okay, let me do this, let me make sure I do this, let me make sure I don't do that, it is going to cause us to trip up throughout the course of our daily lives so often, and it's going to be overwhelming and it's going to be overbearing. Because I've been there and I'm like, you know what, I'm I've so sillily, I've even told myself once, producer Britt, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stop eating candy. And then after I told myself I'm gonna stop eating candy, then I started eating cake. Then I started drinking more sodas. Then I started doing everything around it till I got to the point to where, man, this is too legalistic. Like I can't do this. But here in this text, Jesus breaks it down like this: love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. Why is he telling us this, and why is he breaking it down like this? Because if you love the Lord your God with all your heart and your mind, for one, you're going to seek to do what it is that would make him happy. You're going to seek to do what it is that will make him happy versus doing what would be the opposite, which would be sinning against him, right? Doing the opposite, which would be potentially even sinning and hurting, doing things that are contradictory and negative for yourself, right? So if we focus on the love aspect, then we don't have to focus on the law as heavily. Y'all understand? If y'all understand, let me know in the chat. And then the other part is loving with your mind. Have y'all ever thought about how many things can be canceled out or overcame if we just focus on doing it in our mind for you? Every morning when you wake up, you have a decision to make. You can say, man, F this, I don't feel like being here, I'm frustrated, I don't want to be here today. That's one decision that you can choose to make in your mind. Or you can say, today is going to be a fantastic day, right? That's the F we'll use. This is a fantastic day. Today is going to be fruitful. So now we're making an intentional decision to operate right here, winning the game in our mind first, because this is the first and the greatest commandment. And then the second one is love your neighbor as yourself. What does that look like, John? What does it look like to really love your neighbor as yourself? If you know you about to go to the restaurant, to the burger spot, and you about to get you a burger, and then you're about to get you a burger, you're about to get the combo super size, you're gonna get the big drink. Do the same thing for your neighbor, right? I'm about to go. I'm about to go to Burger World or whatever. You want something? Cool. And then bringing the same thing back for that person that you would bring for yourself. Why is it important for us to love our neighbor as we love ourselves? Because we have to think of who is our neighbor. Producer Britt, who is our neighbor? The Lucid Experience, who is our neighbor? Our neighbor isn't always somebody that looks like us. Our neighbor isn't somebody who always represents or has the same faith background as us. Our neighbor isn't somebody who always operates like us. They might like to cuss a little bit. They might like to drink a little bit, or it could be vice versa. We might like to cuss. We might like to drink a little bit, but at the end of the day, if we're going to love our neighbor as ourselves, then ultimately what you know and what I know is that we're going to do first for ourselves, which is the best, which is the greatest. So therefore, let's make sure that we do the same for other people. So family, today the challenge is love the Lord your God with all your mind, with all your heart, because we got to protect the thoughts that's coming in our mind. And we certainly got to protect the things that's coming through our heart. And then secondly, if we're going to love our neighbor as ourselves, that means we got to go above and beyond in serving them like we would serve ourselves, right? Hooking ourselves up like we would want others to do for us. So family, right now we're 25 minutes after the hour. This has been Straight from the Source. I'm Jonathan Jones, and we'll be right back with more Speaker Success in the Morning. Looking for an exciting workout that's not only fun but makes you feel alive? It's time to step up your fitness. Extreme Hip Hop with Treese, that's your answer. This isn't your typical workout. Extreme Hip Hop with Treese is an energizing step workout that combines simple moves with fresh beats, both old and new, creating an atmosphere that makes fitness exciting. With a focus on all elements of fitness, cardio, muscular conditioning, flexibility, and balance, you're guaranteed to burn calories and get addicted to the energy. Extreme becomes your safe space, which is a welcome environment where everyone is accepted. It's where you can let go of those worries of the world and focus on getting healthy. Ready to get energized? Join Extreme Hip Hop with Treese today. Family, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? May 19th, man, it's Monday, May 19th, and we are currently 27 minutes after the hour. Welcome to Speaker Success in the Morning, family. And if you have not already hit that like button, the thumbs up button on YouTube, make sure to go ahead and hit that. So YouTube says, hey, this is good content. Hey, I like this. So make sure to hit that so we know and so YouTube knows, and they'll make sure that you don't miss out on any of this content. Producer Britt, where we at? Where we at? Where we doing? What we doing?
I'm here. I'm here. What's up?
Man,
Good message. I like your message. That was good.
well, praise God. You know what I'm saying? Praise God. Yeah. Cause
Yeah.
your boy ain't always been right. Your boy ain't always been right.
Yeah, that's true. I feel you.
Hey man, yeah, but we here, we're growing, we're
All right,
moving.
man. All right, let's get
Yeah.
to the nitty gritty. Tell us
Okay.
about the baby. The baby's home.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. So wow. Okay. So y'all, after 30 days, it was been 30 days in the NICU. We were able to bring our baby home, my wife and I, and now we're finally a family of four, all in one place. Right?
Woohoo!
Yeah. 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 So, little bit of sleep deprived here and there.
A little bit of sleep deprived. It's okay.
Yeah, a little bit of sleep deprivation here and there, but y'all, we're grateful. And Britt, man, it's a lot of babies in that NICU, man.
Really?
It's a lot of babies in that NICU, and you see these families coming in, and they're bunched up in these tight corners, and
Mm-hmm.
just trying to get with their baby. And I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's like it's
Because
beautiful,
what's the
but
experience
my
like in
God,
there? Because I honestly don't know what the unit looks like. I mean, but
yeah.
I'm saying like in real life. But
Hmm.
you have like, is it the room is like a whole bunch of babies, or like, I mean, set it up. What does it look
Yeah,
like?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so they have a wing. So they got, you go into the front, and they have the check-in desk, and
Mm.
then, show me your ID, and they just ain't
Right,
letting
right, right.
everybody in.
Of
Then
course.
it splits off so they got one hallway where they got a set of NICU babies, then they got another hallway. And they can move your baby at any day because you can start off on one hallway and then they can progress, and then now you're on the other side. But it is like a long room, and then in that room, you just got the little curtain you can pull around. And then on one section, there might be like three babies over there, and you're trying to move seats and sit by
Oh.
your baby. And,
But you
they
don't
pull the
have to move
curtain.
the baby. There's seats
No, no, no.
around so you can just be with the baby.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's literally
Oh,
like,
okay.
it's literally like so like just picture, you in a regular
Yeah, yeah,
hospital
yeah, I get
room,
you. I get you.
but
Yeah.
except you got like multiple
Mhm.
babies in there, and then they got
Mhm.
women breastfeeding, so they pulling the curtain around. It's close quarters. It's,
Wow.
it's it's real close
Close
quarters.
quarters. Close
Close quarters is
quarters.
the word. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Baby
yeah, yeah.
Jones, Big Brother Jones.
Yeah, man. Say,
Ah,
Baby Jones, number 1 and 2 at the house now. And the
yeah.
older one, the
Yeah,
older one
I
now,
need to trademark that. But go, yeah,
now okay. Now the older one's going through all these emotions because he sees us with the other boy. So now it's like we
Mm.
don't love him more, but
Mhm.
he's just in a more delicate state right now. So
Yeah.
we gonna give him a little bit of this. And I'll go here and play with you in a second, but
Yeah. Are you
this
gonna like
this
read a
baby
book
crying.
on that? How are you gonna I mean, I'm pretty sure that's kind of hard to manage. Cuz
Yeah,
even with
yeah, yeah.
pets, I'm a owner. So like
Mhm.
my landlord came by this weekend and they were like, "Brittany, you want another cat?" And I was like, "Oh no, I can't get another cat." One, I don't have the time for another cat. Ozzy is enough.
Mm,
But if he's so spoiled, I've had Ozzy since he was 8 weeks old, and I think introducing
right.
another cat, it would be like, who is this? What
That
is
is
it?
true. By the way, you had him since 8 weeks old. How old is he now?
Ozzy is 3. Hmm.
Oh, wow. Yeah, bringing something else new into the house
Yeah,
wouldn't take kind of that. No way.
no,
No
no,
way. That
not
wouldn't
at
work
all.
out.
So, and
Mm-mm.
he's used to everything on his own, and nah, nah, it wouldn't
Mm.
be right. And, unlike, yeah, Baby Jones got nails, but he ain't got retractable ones, so we don't need no scratching going on up in here. No fights, no cat fights. Me and Ozzy get into it enough, so that's enough.
Cats are so entitled too, because I don't know if I told the story or not on the show, but there was a very brief stint where I had to stay on the couch with these women that
Mhm.
they had their duplex and I'm
Mhm.
on the couch, and then they got a cat or I got a cat climbing over my face in the morning, and I'm
Oh
like, come
yeah.
on, bro, this is
Yeah.
crazy. You got to get out
Yeah.
of here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
another
mean,
story for
Ozzy's
another day.
literally right here. If he could be on top of the laptop, he would be on top of the laptop.
Hey,
Like
get
he
it in.
wants to be on the keyboard. It's crazy.
Entitlement is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Entitlement.
So I know we're gonna get into some stuff later, but hello, NBA playoffs.
Mm.
OKC beat the Nuggets.
OKC beat the Nugget. This is big. This is playoff basketball.
I like it a lot because all I kept saying was new faces, new faces, new faces. So, we got Anthony Edwards, we got Halliburton. That's out. Oh
Hall
my
Halliburton.
Halliburton, and you just
Oh
keep
god.
hearing his name. You turn the TV on and go in the kitchen, you're cooking, you're like, you're listening to the commentary,
Mhm.
Halliburton. I'm like, oh my gosh,
Mm.
this kid. And then you got Shy, yeah, SGA,
Shy. Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
who's the last one?
Who you talk Brunson, Jalen Brunson
Jalen
with the Knicks.
Brunson,
New
yeah,
faces, and he is all about business right now. Jalen Brunson just need to show up with a hard hat and some
mm-hmm,
steel toe boots because he's
mm-hmm.
standing on business right now.
He really
Jalen
is.
Brun Jalen Brunson is, I don't know. He's just a problem. He a
Wow.
problem. Yeah, he a problem, man. So I feel like this is the first time in a while to where it's like this is really exciting now.
Mm-hmm,
Like this
mm-hmm.
is exciting. Like this ain't
That's how I
somebody we saw.
feel.
Yeah, like this ain't we see the Nuggets again. This ain't we see the Lakers again. This is the
Yeah.
Timberwolves.
Yeah, I
I don't
love
know the last time
LeBron.
Timberwolves made it
I
this
love
deep.
LeBron, but LeBron, you could take a seat, but just new faces.
Yeah,
So it'd
Timberwolves
be
and
cool
Thunder.
if excuse me, it'd be cool if Anthony Edwards won that ring.
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because if he won that ring, I mean, that would be crazy. I mean,
Mm.
taking down LeBron, taking down Steph. I mean, Steph, he was out. And then who else did he take down?
Who? Anthony Edwards?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because
Oh,
it was
it was KD last year, but yeah. That didn't count because I was looking at the graphics. They make all these graphics, so yeah. But yeah. Love it. Hopefully,
okay.
yeah. Guess I'm going for him. I don't know.
Who? Anthony Edwards?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Or
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
as everyone's saying, like, nah, we can't support him because he don't support his kids. So,
Oh God.
which
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah. Speaking of kids, I got this little person. Oh man. Okay, man.
Uh,
Oh God. Okay, he busted in. Oh, Britt.
man, with your
Okay.
camera on the other side, that is hilarious.
All right. I'm gonna give him about 2 seconds, and then we might need to take a commercial break. Mm.
Uh, uh.
Come on, go. Oh, go ahead, Britt. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Oh,
What you got
okay.
scrolling?
So, yeah, let's just get into it. So, yeah, we just talked about the playoffs, but Jonathan, I don't know if you still watch American Idol. I don't, but
I,
I don't. Oh, you're not on the screen. I'm sorry.
I don't either. But I saw. Well, no. I'm gonna let you go ahead and do your thing.
No,
I'll give my.
this is Jamal Roberts. He is from Mississippi, and this was actually the last season of American Idol, and yeah, we got us one. We won the
The
last. We
last
won the
season
first
of
season,
American Idol.
right? No, Kelly Clarkson.
No, I was
Kelly
about to say
Clarkson
not.
was
Yeah,
no
because
Kelly
she
Clarkson.
bit out the Justin guy with the crinkly hair. She bit out him.
Yes, Ruben was number. Oh, bless you. Ruben was number two, right? Ruben. I thought Ruben was number.
I'm
Cause you know we had a
sorry
rule.
for
Oh,
2004.
yeah. So Kelly Clarkson, love her down, okay? Because it'd be so funny on the Kelly Clarkson show. She does these duets, because when she has singers on, and then like other interviews that the person goes on, they'll go, I never like doing a duet with Kelly Clarkson because she outsings you. She
Oh,
is a
I was about to say, yeah, because she, man, yeah, she'll bring you on
Kelly
the show and
Clarkson
then just
can
show you up.
sing, man. Kelly Clarkson can sing.
She
So,
got it. She got it.
so kudos to Jamal Roberts here. Getting a hug.
I'm
All
right
right,
here.
Lionel. Yeah, Luke Bryan. So these are the judges. Did you know? Lionel Richie was still a judge. We got Luke Bryan as a judge. Ryan
Luke Bryan
Seacrest.
makes good music.
He does.
Luke Bryan makes good music.
Carrie Underwood, and then we got the one and only Ryan Seacrest, and then there's Jamal right there in the center. So,
Ryan
yeah,
Seacrest looks very
Ryan
young
Seacrest
still in the face.
in the face. Yeah, he
Just
can
keep on
network.
rolling. No,
Yeah, he
no,
can
no.
network done, but that's okay. He got that.
I,
He got that money.
didn't want to say nothing.
He got that money. It's okay. It's okay. It's
Oh God, why
Hollywood.
why is that a thing? Why is that a thing though?
What
Like
do you
why
mean?
is it that's just accepted? Like
Because
it's
it's all about how
normalized to
you
get
look on
work done.
camera. It's all about how you look on camera, and you want your face to look tight. You don't want to look like you've aged, and then people in that whole entire world, it's always like you need this, you need a little lift, and you need
A
a
little
little
filler.
tuck here, and a little filler here, and filler in your cheeks, and then next thing you know, all that stuff starts to droop down, and then
Does
you
it
look like
really?
you look like a sad puppy. Yeah.
But then you got
So
to go back and then
you
do
got
it
to go back
again.
and do it again.
Oh my goodness.
So that's
Okay.
why the more you get it, your face looks stiff and you just look crazy. I mean, you look crazy. You look
Man.
crazy.
Oh
Okay.
God.
But
Stop doing
you
this to
saw
your
you
faces,
saw
people.
this scrolling right here. Shaquille O'Neal reps
Yeah.
Alabama State announces plan reps. Yeah. Alabama announces plans to become college professor.
Yeah. Yeah.
My
Yeah. Yeah. So
opinion, Shaq,
what
save
you
some
got?
money for the little people. Okay, he has too many jobs.
I mean, what you want him to do though? What you want brother to
Do what
do?
he's doing already and just do the. I mean, oh, I guess their
But
commentary show is over, right? Busy people and rich people they stay busy and rich because they're always doing something. But then he just do
He can't
something.
not.
He just do something at another college. This has to
He
be
became the general manager with Sac State, which
it's too
I don't know
much.
how he about to do that and about to be at Alabama State because it's not because my boy Calhoun was like, that's not a passive role. He was like, I'm gonna be interested to see how this is gonna work out. It's voluntary, but it's not passive because you're gonna be like you're a representative for your school. So now how you gonna be bigging up the college and how you gonna be trying to bring people over and
It
brokering
seems like
stuff
a
with people and
conflict
having
of
conversations.
interest because you're at two colleges. It doesn't
I
make
mean,
sense.
but he ain't at the college yet. He ain't at the college yet.
What does yet mean? It's been announced. You're twice. You've been announced at two colleges. Like, why
I
are you at
mean,
so many schools?
he announced it, but I mean, him being a professor though, that's not known this. I don't want to say that's not an allegiance to the college per se, but in
You
a
have
sense.
rules and regulations. If you're going to become a college professor, I'm sure that you have special rules and regulations because you're Shaq, but end all be all, come on now. You got too many jobs.
Oh,
Too
fine.
many
Let,
jobs.
let, let,
That's
let,
too
let
many
let that man work.
jobs. Doesn't he have a
Let that
podcast?
man work.
He had a podcast.
Oh,
Then
Duke got the
he
podcast.
had a
Yeah,
podcast. He DJ.
he do be DJing,
He got
and he got
chicken restaurants. He
big chicken.
big chicken, which is actually good.
Is it?
It is, yeah, yeah, yeah. My
I've
mom,
never tried it.
yeah, there's one by my parents' house, and yeah, my mom, I tried some with my mom. Yeah, hey,
Okay.
and so it's just too many jobs for me. I'm happy for him, but too many jobs. I ain't trying to be no hater. Okay, you saw this one too. 1 year, 1 mil. So crazy.
Britt, just
So
slide through it.
exciting.
Slide through it, because that is crazy though.
1 mil for transfer to Stanford, 50K for living expenses, $24 for her jersey. What do these numbers mean? What's 50
One
50,000
million.
for her living expenses? That's how much it costs for her to live. What?
Hey, man.
Is she paying for this by herself?
When you're a once in a life, scroll down. They generational talent in softball. You don't hear that often, for one, because I mean you don't hear much about softball other than when it's like softball World Series. But right there, we're talking about a once in a generational talented player. What you gonna do? You gonna take care of her or what?
Love that she's a black woman. Not a fan of softball. So I don't have a lot of comments to say here. Yeah.
In on the hands. Diving attempt. Nyjah caught it.
Yeah. So put that girl in baseball. Yeah, so congratulations to her. You found the story. Like I said, I'm not a fan of softball. I do not have a lot to say about softball, but I'm glad that she's getting her paper, I guess. 1 mil, 2 mil, everybody getting paid.
Gotta get that paper though. When you got the opportunity in softball, I think softball is. I mean, softball is definitely growing. So we got a great opportunity here.
Is it gonna get back in the Olympics? Because it's not in the Olympics anymore.
Hey, you gotta take that up with the Olympic commissioners, okay, and see what they're gonna do there. But hey, they're gonna strike while the iron's hot. Strike while the iron's hot.
Talk about you sent that mug twice. That's funny. That city down to
That didn't look terrible though. That didn't
They were
look
on top
terrible.
of the light pole. It was one guy on top of a billboard.
We talking about New York though. We talking about New York.
Oh my gosh.
So
I'm excited to see the reaction after every game. I know they be in Times Square watching the game. I know they be in other areas of the city watching the game, and it just be so lit. So I'm excited just to see the reactions of the New York people.
I mean, New York is New York is a whole different. It's a whole different world. Like there's a couple different cities like that. You got New York, you got New Orleans. Like it's just different culture.
Yeah.
But I mean, we gonna see. We're gonna see
Texas
what happens
is
here.
different. We're different down here. We're nice.
No, Texas is not different.
We're nice. A lot of people come down here and they don't think that we're nice, but we're very nice people. Southern hospitality.
I mean, I'm not talking about being nice. I'm talking about just the culture.
Our culture is what the fuck. Don't mess with Texas. Don't start none. Won't be none. That's how Texas people think. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You've been here long enough to know. Do not mess with no Texas people because they love. They love it. They love it. They love that. Yeah. Cause
I guess, man. I guess hey. I don't know. Well, I mean, don't mess with the Cowboys. It's Texas culture. I give Texas that, but outside of that,
they ride on that. They really do. They really do. I mean, you can't necessarily say that because it's been a top city for creators. Everybody moving here. Everybody loves it here.
People are living here because the cost of living is less than California and New York. That's why people are moving here.
No,
my goodness.
Jonathan, it's
You
expensive to live here now. You
well, I
tripping.
mean, but it's expensive, but not in comparison to California and New York.
Sure, but I'm
That's
saying,
why people moving here. You can get it because you can
yeah,
come and
because
get
of
you a little
land, but that was
house.
a while ago. But I'm saying, like, now people live here because Dallas is a hot city. Like, that's what people are moving here for. Like,
It's
that's the
hard for me to
reason why
believe
our
it.
rent is so high now, because there's so many people moving here because they think, oh, Dallas, 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 you got the next thing going. Da 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 da. And it's like, even the city, they're always continuously working to have a better skyline, to have better this, better that. We're getting a universal park. I mean, what?
I mean, I
Don't
hear
hate
you.
now. Don't be a hater.
I'm
You
not.
live here.
It's just hard for me to accept it. I don't know. It's
You
just hard.
live here.
Maybe I'm a hater. Maybe I should clap my hands because maybe I'm a
Yeah,
hater.
maybe you should clap your hands. Your address is in Texas, so is your license. So
I know where
yeah.
my address and license is.
Okay. Don't be a hater all your life. It's okay to like Texas. We got a lot of land here. It's a lot of opportunity, and we got good sports out here too. hmm And I
Yeah,
mean
y'all
that
got
from
y'all got the Dallas Wings. That's what's up.
I ain't touching that.
Y'all got the
Yeah.
Dallas Wings. Y'all got paid. What you
Don't say
mean?
y'all. You live here. We. Yeah, don't say y'all.
I don't say we when talking about sports teams because I'm not a part of the sports team.
Okay, well,
I've
don't
never
talk about
said
it
we.
then. Don't talk
I've
about
never
it then. Don't
said
try to get a
we.
rise out of people
Ain't
because
nobody
you
trying to
don't
get no
want.
ride.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, because you don't talk about it. Yeah, but I mean, I'll be honest. I'm not paying $300 for no WNBA ticket.
We already talked about that. I'm not.
I mean, that's what I mean. That's the only rise you gonna get out of me. I'm not paying nothing over $100, and $100 is still kind of steep for a WNBA ticket. But Brittany, you gotta support.
Oh yeah,
Send me a,
yeah.
you better send me a ticket for $70. That's what I
Gotta
need.
gotta support your sisters.
Yeah,
Winging it up. You know what I'm saying? Gotta support your sisters, man.
yeah,
Hey, but
yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's difficult in my mind. Obviously I've been to more NBA games, but it's just I don't know. It's
fair enough.
difficult.
Okay, so for you, it's difficult to conceptualize that in your mind. For me, it's difficult to conceptualize that Dallas is hot. Is the new Miami.
No, no, I've been to
Sit,
Miami before. It's
sit.
not the new Miami.
I've been to Miami
Nothing.
before. Okay, then.
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay. Nothing is compared to Miami. Okay. Nothing. I love Miami. Love it. Shout out to my girl Nakaya, CBS News. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh. Baby Jones, you just can't.
Hey, let's take a quick commercial break.
All right. We'll be right back, y'all. Baby Jones ain't feeling it.
Do you want to feel confident in your skin every day? Introducing Skin Rituals, a luxury home-based skin studio that specializes in hyperpigmentation, acne, and personalized treatments for every skin type. Owned by solo esthetician and registered nurse Courtney Durham, Skin Rituals is all about curating facial treatments designed just for you. Hydrate, brighten, nourish, and soothe your skin with expert care and cutting-edge techniques that promote natural healing. Whether you're looking for a relaxing facial or a transformative chemical peel, Skin Rituals offers results-driven treatment tailored to your needs. With over 7 years of experience, Courtney's goal is to help you safely achieve the healthy skin that you deserve. At Skin Rituals, we believe that taking care of your skin is an investment in your confidence. Book your appointment today and leave every session feeling grateful for the choice that you made to take care of yourself. Skin Rituals, because your skin deserves the very best. All right, family. All right. We are 49 minutes after the hour, and I just had to take a shot at the title to get my microphone away from my son. All right, producer Britt. Wow. Okay. Wow. And I just had to
Man,
do a
those
40-yard dash
2-year-olds
down
are
the hallway.
strong, huh? He's stronger than you.
Man,
That's
say.
crazy.
First of all, I don't know if you heard him busting in when he busted in
Oh
initially.
yeah, he said open the door. Open the
Yeah.
door. Yeah, open the door.
Oh wow. Yeah. So we're here, man. Oh, okay. But yeah, at the end
You okay?
I grabbed the boy and ran down the hallway and ran back. Like, man, say,
So he wakes up because he hears you, or he wakes up because it's when he wake up,
He
or
wake up because he wake up. He'll wake up at 5:30. He'll wake up at 5:40. Sometimes he'll wake up at 12. That's why at night when he
mm.
go to sleep, we lock the door. I lock the door to make sure that he be in there. Because if not, my man will wander. He will
Oh
wander. You'll see him laying down. Next thing you know, he just start moving around and he's after it.
my gosh,
No,
that is hilarious.
no, yes, yeah. And at first I used to feel bad. No, not
Feel
anymore.
bad? Nah.
Yeah. I felt because he was in there. Open the door. Open the door.
It's not your
Mm.
time, baby. It's not your time. Not right now.
But he different, man.
He
He
said,
different
open the
now.
door.
Now we'll sit down for breakfast in the morning. He be like, hold hand, hold hand, and then he started being ready. Like, okay, fine. Close eyes, close eyes. I'm like,
Oh,
bro, okay. I'm like, close your eyes.
close your eyes.
Yeah, close your eyes.
Oh, he getting them snappy twos, some snappy twos.
Yeah. So now he telling us, telling that get ready for about to do this prayer for this food. But yeah,
Oh, he
man,
tell
the
y'all get
boy is
ready to
learning.
pray.
Well, I mean that's what he be saying. That's why he
Oh,
says hold
close eyes,
hands.
hold hands.
Yeah.
Ah, ah.
Yeah, man. But it's crazy how he act with us. I
Mhm.
never understood. My parents be talking about y'all would act so different with us, and we'd be so surprised when you go out and people be like, "You're so well mannered." That's how my son is. Like he'll go out and he'll go do other stuff with other people, but then
Mhm.
come with us and then give us the blues.
Yeah, it's amazing that, they're still forming their personalities as their brain is developing, learning new things, touching new
Jesus.
objects. All the sensory is just happening, every
Yeah.
single day. And then,
Yeah.
they have these little baby dreams, and it's so crazy. And you just wake up in the middle of the night and boom, right at it,
Get after
coming
it.
right at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm coming in your room. I'm
Mm-hmm.
opening your door. I'm
Mm-hmm.
jumping on the bed. I'm gonna play sleep and then I'm gonna keep playing. It's like, bro, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Nobody's about to play with you right now.
That is
Read me a
wild.
book. He'll sit down for breakfast. Read me, I want Bible story. I'm like, all right, bro, we'll read a Bible story, but you
Mm-hmm.
gotta chill.
Do you guys kind of like eliminate screen time? You guys don't do screen time like that, do you?
We give him very little screen. I mean, here and there, we will give screen time. Like if
Mm-hmm.
we need him to sit still, like maybe Gabby's doing his hair or something, or
Mm-hmm.
just maybe we're exhausted. Then yeah, it might get a little bit of screen time. But like we limit screen time because after he watches something on
Uh-huh.
TV, then he will lose it when we turn it off.
Oh,
The
yeah.
screen does affect like it's a real thing. I used to think people just be
Really?
talking. Yeah, that's a real thing, man. Like it's a real
Ah.
thing. How just that attitude and the moods. Yes, it's real.
Is he into like
Turn into a different
Play-Doh
monster.
and stuff like that? Can you play with Play-Doh yet? I feel
We
like
we
that could be
we
a
got some play though.
soother. Yeah.
Yeah, we got some play. But
Build
I
them
mean, right.
Legos. Get that engineer brain going. Build them
Well,
Legos.
so right now, what we have is, I mean, over here, like in his play area, he got this
Mm-hmm.
whole kitchenette situation.
Yeah.
Like my
Kitchenette
dad,
is crazy. Uh-huh.
my dad and my mother in law. What she bought was like these vegetables. They're already cut in half, but they got Velcro to
Oh,
put them together. So he's like,
mm-hmm.
and he like doing that,
Oh,
and
that's
they're
good.
wood, so it's cool until you start throwing them. And I'm like, bro, stop. That's wood.
Oh,
That
that's
hurts.
wood. That hurts.
He got a whole situation over here. Little climbing, jungle gym, all that over
I
here.
mean,
Like,
yeah,
well,
obviously. I've seen it. Yeah, I know.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just saying. The people don't know though. The people don't know.
Wow, that's
So yeah, man.
wild.
Shout out to everybody who has kids. Man, shout out to anybody who has a 2-year-old right now. Shout out to anybody who has a free spirited child. Cause
What does
he
that
different.
mean? How you say I'm raising a free spirit? What does that really
Man.
mean?
It means that he does what he wants to do whenever he wants to do it.
Wow.
Like
Because I
I'd be
know
like,
when
come
we were
here.
at the
He'd be like,
store when I was
no,
little, my mom would be like, "You want to
no.
go to the bathroom?" And I'd be like, "Oh no, I don't want to go to the bathroom." And then he'd act
Man.
right, act
Say.
right. Boom.
But right now, we talking about reading them books. Right now, we're in a phase. Right now, the phase that we're in is understanding he's gonna act out, and whooping him is not gonna really just win it.
No,
Like
I
that.
didn't get
Like
a
that's not
whooping.
gonna
It was
get it.
just a thought. It was
No,
just a thought
I
of
under. But
going to the
how old were?
bathroom.
But you were older. I'm sure you're older than two though. Like you were at an age
Yeah,
where you can
yeah,
process more. So for him right now, it's like, hey, just calm down. And no, he just saying no. I'm
yeah.
like, hey, come here. No, no,
Mm.
no. Britt, it will bubble your blood.
Mm.
I'm like, "What?" I'm
I
like, "Come
got
here."
I gotta ask
No.
my mama stories about that one. When did I go through my
I'm
no
trying to tell
phase?
I'm trying to tell you, man. So
Whoa.
now it's the spot to where, like, you have to ignore the tantrum, and you just gotta hug him and gotta love him through it. You gotta see if you're really a Christian, okay? God God wants to know, okay, are you gonna love little baby as yourself? You gonna love little baby as your neighbor? Yeah, because man, I'll be like,
Yeah,
I will
hearing
grab him up and
no.
I'll be like, I just gotta
Yeah.
hug him. I just gotta hug him.
Because
So
even
yeah, man.
Ozzy, when I tell Ozzy to do something, and yes, you're like, Brittany, he's a cat. He does not speak English. Yes, he is a domesticated cat, and he
Oh God.
understands what I'm saying. Okay.
Okay,
And
domesticated cat.
so, you said what?
I said, okay, domesticated cat.
I mean, they understand. Just how dogs, they can be trained, they
I'm not
understand
doubting.
things.
I'm not
So,
doubting. I'm not doubting.
if I'm talking to him, sometimes you might hear like a meow come out, or like it's a different tone. It's a different, and you're like, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Dude. He'd be like, Ozzy, come here. Meow. Oh, okay. You feel some type of way. Or
Oh, feeling froggy.
scientifically proven, cats do ignore you when they hear your name. Like he hear me talking about him right now. He's not gonna turn around. But he knows I'm talking about he knows I'm Ozzy, 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 Ozzy. I can say his name. I can say his name for a minute straight, Jonathan, and he will not turn around. But
Just
if I go,
because.
just because he don't feel like talking to you.
Entitlement. Entitlement. That entitlement is
But if I go
crazy.
in the
Yeah.
kitchen and if I shake some treats, yeah, he there or some catnip, just prancing on in. Just what I've
Just
been
like
waiting
people.
for. Just like
Just like
people.
people.
Just like
Say,
people. It is
real deal, man.
crazy. It is crazy. It is
Hmm.
crazy. All right,
Okay.
guys. I know we're going down. We're about to, close this down in a little bit, but tune in for the rest of the week. And we're gonna have some exciting things going on this week. So I'm excited. We got a full pack week. I'm excited to be off today.
Oh, me too. Yeah, me
I'm
too.
going back to sleep.
Oh, me too. Me
Um,
too.
are you though?
No, I'm not going back to sleep. I gotta get this boy. That boy in there probably jumping on that bed right now.
Oh man, yeah. So
Yeah.
going back to sleep over here. I know I just had coffee, but going back to bed. I'm going out of town this weekend, going to see
Oh,
my
you lit.
family in St.
Oh.
Louis. I got a short week and then I'm catching a
Oh.
flight. Y'all, I'm out of here. Okay.
Oh.
So although my St. Louis family, they were protected by it was a tornado in St. Louis, but just sending
Oh,
all my
damn.
love right now to the city
Most
of St.
definitely.
Louis. So, praise God that my family is protected, all areas. But
Most definitely.
can't wait to see him. I'll be up there. I'll get to see my sister again. And yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a whole situation having a
Oh,
barbecue.
you gonna link up with the whole fam.
Oh yeah,
So
I'm gonna see
y'all
my
go
grandma, see my
oh.
uncles.
Oh, y'all gonna cut up.
Oh yeah, we about to have a good one, and we are a good
Oh.
time, y'all. We are a good time. My family is hilarious, hilarious, and I know
Okay.
everybody say that about their family, but no, my family is really funny.
Wait, so y'all the family get together, like, y'all be watching movies together, cracking jokes, or y'all be playing the games,
Man, it
like
ain't a minute that goes by ain't nobody cracking.
mm.
It's a joke. It's a joke to be had. Something to be said. The inflection on your voice can be a joke. Anything that you do, what are you doing over there? What are you saying? What did you just say? Why are you looking like that? Like it's a joke. We
Nobody
joking.
makes it out alive. Okay.
Nobody makes it out alive. You gotta have thick skin over here. And I've been having it
Mm.
since gotta have thick skin. And, they're not rude or anything like that, but it's just
Mhm, mhm.
you gotta have
They not rude. Just
you
gonna
gotta have
cook you. Well done.
that's just how we
Fair
joke
enough.
around. That's how we joke around. Little ha ha, kiki, why you
Okay.
look crazy?
All
I
right.
mean, you heard me and you be like, Brittany, you can't say that. And I'm like, I'm not being serious.
So all y'all just got the same level of cook. That
Some is
could be a
higher.
problem.
Some levels are 8. Okay, I might just be at a 6 one day, but depending on where you want to be that on that knob, you never know. You never know.
All right, man.
Yeah,
Dang.
yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to the fam though. Can't wait to see y'all. All right, Jonathan, close
Fair
us out.
enough. All right, man. Final word for the day. Final word for the day. Don't allow somebody else's limitations to limit where you will go in your life. Don't allow somebody else's limitations limit you to where you'll go in your life. And just wanted to share that because, like we're talking about my son being a free spirit, and yeah, he made me really uncomfortable this morning grabbing microphones and throwing microphones. But at the end of the day, it's his life, right? It's his life. And y'all, the same thing applies for you. Live it up. Live it up. Make other people uncomfortable sometimes, but just operate in your greatness and operate the way that God called you to be. All right, family. So this is Speak Your Success in the Morning. I'm Jonathan Jones. That was producer Britt. And y'all, we're here Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Central Standard Time to 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. But family, remember. First of all, subscribe if you have not subscribed and hit that thumbs up button on the channel. But you also want to remember to speak your success, believe in your greatness, and continue to create the life and business of your dreams. Why should you and why would you live any other